Hey y'all, I wanted to do a video today where we're talking about fig tree growth rates, whether you have them in the ground or in a pot, and give you some pretty interesting examples here. So this is, call it a tale of three fig trees. So the first two that we're going to be looking at are this one right here, which is a Black Mission fig tree. And this one is coming up on 3 years old. And this right here that's in the ground, I'm going to have to back up a little bit so you can get a better idea of its size relative to that one, is a Celeste fig tree that is the exact same age, coming up on 3 years old. So both this Black Mission and this Celeste right here, I bought from an online nursery called fastgrowingtrees.com, and they were both 3-gallon pot sizes. So I actually up potted this one into a 5-gallon pot and then planted this one in the ground, as you can tell. And the third tree that we're going to be looking at is also a Black Mission, but this one is not even 1 year old yet. It'll be a year old here in about a month. But this one was grown from a tissue culture, and I got that from a company called AgriStarts. And it's kind of interesting because here we have this one in a pot, not even a year old yet. It's clearly more vigorous and doing better than this one. So there are a few different reasons why you can see things like this happen. So both this Celeste and this Black Mission that I got from Fast Growing Trees were very stressed out during the shipment because I ordered them during the summer. And so after they arrived, both of them defoliated and kind of had to go through a bit of a rehab process and shade and kind of coming back too. But I ended up planting this one in the fall, whereas I kept this one in a pot. And so the Celeste that was in the ground really just kind of sat there and established roots, and there wasn't hardly any visible growth up top because it was about the same size as what you see in that pot there. And if you look at all this wood, you can see it's that very, very bright gray color, which means that it's fully lignified. So we see this lignified wood with barely any new growth coming out of it. Whereas this wood here, you know, you can see this is all growth from this season. It's that bright green. So that's new growth. And this thing has just been exploding. Same with my cell culture or tissue culture Black Missions. So there are different factors that can come into play, but when roots have the ability to spread out into the soil, draw more moisture, draw more nutrients, have more consistent access to nutrients, your trees are universally going to be growing faster. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick example because it's not always going to be linear what happens if something's in a pot versus in the ground or one tree or another. So you can kind of get an idea what we're looking at here.